What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Getting into this episode of GH, Nina is really working my nerve right about now because she wants to sit here and talk about, oh, maybe we could come to some type of compromise. In my opinion, she should have been tried that. And I know some people probably gonna say, well, she did. No, not really, because she tried to talk to Phyllis to get Harmony on her side. Then she tried to talk to Harmony to talk to Willow on her behalf. It was just her trying to talk to other people to get Michael and Willow on the track to compromise. Trying to get everybody else on her side to talk Michael and Willow into compromising on this visitation situation. That to me is not really trying. Her trying would have been her trying to talk to them herself, her calling her attorney to get in touch with Michael's attorney so they could have some type of mediation. In my opinion, that's the right way that she should have went about it. You should never try to get other people involved that are not even in this. You know what I'm saying? Get the lawyers involved. Let them compromise and have a mediation, and then y'all all come together and talk about what would be best. And I still say supervised visits would be best, um, because it just keeps it out of the court. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a judge to dictate what happens with your child. You know what I'm saying? Who gets to see your child for however long they get to see. You don't want a judge dictating that. You want to have control over that because it's your child. So I feel like Michael, Willow, they should have went that route. But of course, they wasn't trying to hear of nothing. They didn't want to give her anything. But I still feel like Nina handled it wrong. If you want to compromise, that's the way to compromise. You and your attorney, them and their attorney, get together outside of a courtroom, go to a meeting room, and you hash out some type of deal. If you can't, then you take it to court. That's how it should go. But Nina didn't try that. She really didn't. She tried to be manipulative, trying to get other people that's not involved in this on her side, and it backfired. She tried to get Sonny on her side to go talk to them. That didn't work. She just handled it all wrong. And I hate how she tries to drag Carly into this. From day one, she's been bringing Carly into this situation. Oh, Carly's going to try to keep me from my grandson. Mind you, if you really watch the show, Carly has not had one conversation with Michael and Willow about Wiley and Nina's visitation. She has not spoken to them about it. She has not told them, oh, keep her away. She didn't. She been dealing with her own mess. She ain't even been involved in this foolishness. And as soon as Nina saw Carly, she talking about, oh, I filed petition with the court for visitation so I can see Wiley just as much as you do. Is Carly seeing the boy off screen? Because from what we've seen, she hasn't really been around Wiley herself. So is this off screen stuff that's going on here? Because I have not seen Carly with Wiley in some time. So Nina's just trying to make this all about Carly, like this is her fault, or Carly's in their ear. And Carly ain't been having nothing to do with this foolishness. And Carly kept it cool. She was like, listen, you're gonna lose in the discussion. She was like, you're not gonna win. But Nina's convinced that the judge is gonna sympathize with her, and I mean, maybe I'm not gonna say that Nina's gonna lose, but I mean, she thinks that this is a slam dunk case, and it's not. Her winning visitation is not the slam dunk she thinks it is, and Michael pretty much gave her a veiled warning that the judge is gonna see the real Nina Reeves soon because he plans on going ahead with that full expose on her with Smoke. So we're gonna see how that plays out because I have a feeling that that may impact the judge's decision as well when all her exploits come to light. When the judge hears about everything she's done, especially in print, it could backfire on Michael. I'm not gonna say it will, but it can. There's a possibility that this may not go the way he thinks it's gonna go. But a lot of this is a tactic that plenty of people have tried. It's the court of public opinion. If you can't sway a judge too much, you could damn sure sway the public. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people in the public would turn against Nina. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know everything that she's done. Only the immediate people in that town know her history, but not everybody. So, maybe it'll work in Michael's favor. Who knows? But I just know that this is going to get messy. It's going to get very messy before it gets better. Especially when Willow finds out that Nina is her real mother. It's going to get real messy. Speaking of, Brendan was not playing with Harmony. Brendan had to up the ante with her to show her, like, listen, I'm not fucking around with you. I'm not playing with you. Get my money. So when he saw Nina at the Metro Court talking with Willow and Michael, he asked the waiter all these questions like, is that Nina Reeves? Who's she talking to? He said, Willow Tate. He said, okay, do me a favor. Take a picture of me, make sure that they're in the background, so that way he could show Harmony, I'm not playing with you. I am right near Nina and Willow. I could tell them the truth right now until you get my coins. Unless you get my coin, I'm gonna tell them the truth right now. So basically, Harmony got there or whatever. She pretty much told Brendan, like, listen, you're gonna get exactly what you deserve. As soon as she said that, I already knew what time it was. She planned on killing that man. She not gonna give him no money because how she gonna get it? How she gonna convince Alexis or Michael and Willow to hand over a fortune, a small fortune? How she gonna get them to do that? She knows that's impossible. So the next best thing is to just get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? Find a way to, what I would have done was I would have got me a suitcase or a duffel bag, put some newspaper in it, and make him think it was some cash in it, hand it over to him, and while he trying to open it and look, just do some Michael Myers stuff to his ass. I'm just saying, dump him in the harbor somewhere. That's the only way she gonna get rid of him, because trust me, paying him off, guys like Brendan, you paid him off one good time. And it's never enough, because they're gonna once you pay them, they're gonna know that, okay, I got dirt on you. I could keep getting payments from you. You found a way to get my money the first time, you're gonna keep finding a way. So I'm gonna keep blackmailing you. He's not gonna go away. He not. So her best bet is to find some dirt on him or just out and out get rid of him. That's your only that's the only way, in my opinion, because he's gonna keep coming back with his hands out like this, like a little bum. Like, them people that you pass on the freeway with those signs, them little cardboard signs, homeless, need money. That's how he acting right now. Just hand all out. Like, people like, just acting like the gimme man. He will sit himself down somewhere and go get a job, something, 401k, Social Security. You better go get you something, a hustle. Go do something, because I'll be damned if I be his little personal ATM machine. It ain't going down. So anyway, moving on from that, Nicholas continues to be an idiot. Esme done put out this little spread of food, cheese and crackers, whatever. I'm like, why do everybody put out cheese and crackers all the time? Like, me and my friends was just laughing and talking about that. We say every time somebody put out hors d'oeuvres, it's always cheese and crackers. I never understood why. I'm like, do people really like that? Like that? I guess. So anyway, yeah, Nicholas continues to be a jackass, believing everything this girl tells him. And she's sitting there playing that poor me card. Oh, you have to sleep in separate bedrooms with your wife, all because of me. And he just yucking it up like a fool. And he's sitting there in denial, talking about, oh, there's nothing wrong with my marriage. My marriage is fine. Nicholas, shut the hell up. Your marriage is in trouble. Shut up. It's in trouble. What marriage are you in that you don't see that it's in trouble? Your wife is sleeping in a separate bedroom. You're not getting any hanky panky from her. Y'all not doing none of that kinky sex that y'all do where she handcuff you to the bed. Y'all not doing none of that. You ain't getting no buns. That's a problem. You don't think your marriage is not in trouble? She won't even give you a hello handshake. Your marriage is in trouble, bro. Like, what? Is he looking at his marriage through rose-colored glasses or something? When you start sleeping in separate bedrooms with your spouse and you ain't getting none, your marriage is in trouble. Like, what type of hypnotic are you on? You must be on that specialized Snoop Dogg weed, because how you don't see that your marriage is in trouble, and it's all because of this girl. Like, Nicholas is an idiot. And Alexis really wasn't buying into Esme either at this point, because when Alexis went to go see him, she was demanding to know, like, why the hell is this girl here? Like, why is she over here? Nicholas, oh, I'm trying to protect her from Sonny, and listen, Alexis ain't want to hear none of that foolishness. And she basically told him he need to stop trying to control Spencer and, alienating him further and stuff like that, because he gonna end up alone at some point. Like, you're not gonna have Spencer and stuff. Nicholas just needs to open up his eyes and see that this girl is playing him. He really believes she's innocent. Like, how dumb can you be? Like, after all the stuff that she's done before and you still believe in this girl, you're an idiot. So anyway, moving on from that, I do agree with Trina. I do agree with her 1,000%. I feel like Ava sleeping in separate bedrooms is only giving Spencer and Esme what they want, which is division. You know what I'm saying? Divide and conquer. Even if Spencer don't know technically that's what's going on, but Esme's the one pulling the strings on it. Ava needs to stop giving them kids what they want. You know, by her sleeping in separate bedrooms and stuff like that, you're just showing them that there's an issue in your marriage. Even though Nicholas is being delusional about it, there is an issue in the marriage because Nicholas wants to sit there, oh, married people fight all the time. This is bigger than that, and he should know that. And this ain't just your ordinary run of the mill fight. Like, this woman was talking to her lawyer ready to leave your ass. That's not just your everyday argument where your wife is talking to her attorney about her legal status, like assets and all that. Dude, it's serious. Like, he's just being delusional about it. But yeah, Ava, I feel like she needs to switch up her plan. I definitely feel like she needs to switch it up a little bit. Go back in there and show Esme like your marriage is tight. Even if you don't really believe that, you know, show her that, you know, she's not running you off. You know what I mean? Like a united front, even if Nicholas is being an idiot. But if he sleep with that girl, he's a bigger dope than I thought he is. Um, so Trina, of course, is blaming herself for their marital issues. Trina really need to stop blaming herself. Like, people are sticking up for you. It's not your fault. This girl is playing a good game, and some people are just being stupid to it. Um, Spencer, of course, wants to talk to Ava because he feel like he need to switch his restitution because he don't want to work with Trina right now, given the circumstance. Because I guess Spencer's still being an idiot. I really hope Spencer is playing Esme and he don't really believe this nonsense. But I really wish Trina would move on right about now from him. I like her chemistry with Spencer, but she need to be going after Officer McDreamy, aka Rory. That's who she need to be trying to get with. Um, it's, you know, at least after her legal situation is said and done, she need to just walk away from Spencer. Because if he could even remotely think that she's capable of this, just because there's evidence, I'm like, dude, your girlfriend is a conniving witch. He knows Esme is manipulative and scheming, and she's a schemer. Like, open your eyes, bro. She playing you, she playing everybody else in that town, and Spencer being an idiot about it. But I really wish Trina would just walk away. Like, everybody that's in her corner right now are her real friends. That's the real ones. Those are the people that she needs to focus on, you know, and she need to focus on her case. Get rid of the fakes and keep the real ones that's around you. Keep them around you. They're the ones supporting you. Forget about Spencer and what he thinks. Who cares? Um. So anyway, moving on from that. Jordan was irritating me because I'm like, you just now want to investigate this. Now she want to talk about, oh, I believe Trina's innocent. Why didn't you keep this investigation going when you first started talking to her, fool? Like, you should have kept that going. Like, what is you doing, Jordan? That's what I've been saying from day one when she brought Trina in for interrogation. She should have kept on investigating. She has not interrogated Spencer or Esme not even one time. That's what she should have did in the beginning. Why are you trying to do this now? And that ADA got a hard on for Trina. And even Dante was wondering why she trying to go so hard at Trina. And that's what I thought too. But then I realized, I'm like, she probably just trying to make a name for herself. She think, oh, if I can get her on felony charges, I can get a slam dunk in my career and maybe, you know, get a promotion or something. It'll be the highlight of my career. Going after a girl who does not have so much as a jaywalking ticket on her record. That's your slam dunk that you want? That's what you want on your headlines? Like, this ADA is nuts. So they got more information or whatever. And it was so funny because Rory was sitting outside the door listening in on Dante and Jordan's conversation. I said, oh, okay. What you up to, Rory? I think Rory believes that Trina's innocent too. I think from the moment he met that girl, I think he believed her innocence. You know, even though he's a rookie cop, I think he can see a criminal from somebody who's not a criminal. I think he would know the difference just by looking. Um, and that's my whole thing. Like, at least somebody, you know, Trina got people on her side. And I'm glad, though, even though Jordan is late to the party, I'm glad she's going to start looking into this thing because she told Dante they got one shot to nail Esme. If they miss this shot, it could be a wrap for Trina because they got more evidence on her. Apparently somebody used her credit card to download some type of art app or whatever. Then the fingerprints on the phone belong to Trina. Esme's prints, I guess, are nowhere on the phone. So now they're just now checking for prints. I was like, damn. So all that evidence is what the ADA is going to use to try to convict her. And even Carly is trying to, you know, shut Esme down. Like, she got Sam, you know, trying to ask Sam to look and, you know, spy on Dante pretty much. But Dante's not the lead investigator on this case. I was kind of happy that Sam turned Carly down because I don't want to see Sam compromise her relationship for this case. I don't want to see her do that. Now, if Carly hires her as a private investigator, that's different. But I would rather they do it the right way, other because it's gonna cause issues between her and Dante. You know what I mean? It's just gonna, he gonna feel like he can't trust her and she went behind his back. I mean, y'all all want the same thing, so why not work together instead of going behind anybody's back? You know what I mean? They all want Trina exonerated, but they got to do it quickly before this trial starts. Um, so I think Sam should definitely just talk to Dante about it because she was all up in that folder, trying to look at the folder and stuff that Rory was holding. I think Rory or Dante was holding or whatever. Trying to look at it and take a peek or whatever. I don't want her to do nothing shady that's gonna compromise that. You know what I mean? Like y'all all want the same goal. That's to exonerate Trina. So they should work together on this one. In my opinion, I feel like they definitely should because I want to see Trina get off on this. I would hate to see her have to go down for some foolishness. So anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section and let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great day. Peace.